Impacts of that storm that has since moved out of here, hit overnight. A lot of you perhaps woken up by the thunder and the lightning, and people at the Atlanta airport still feeling the impacts of this. Joe Ripley has made his way there to tell us about what he's seeing. And Joe, we are talking about hundreds of delays and cancellations right now.
That's right, Dan, and people, as you said, still feeling the impacts of the severe weather from early this morning here at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. We're at the South Terminal where Delta passengers are well acquainted here, and you can see they're well acquainted with a lot of red on these departure and arrival boards. The red times mean flights have been delayed. The red canceled mean just that, though those flights have been canceled. And according to FlightAware, as of around 9:30, about 10-15 minutes ago, there were 239 cancellations, 475 delays. They have led to sites like this, long lines here at TSA checkpoints. This is pre-check, so they're moving a little quicker. According to the airport's website, about 30 minutes is the wait time on average that folks here are waiting to get through security and onto their gate. But the line doesn't start there. Trust me. Take a look at this. You can see the line snaking around baggage claim several times over. And that is something passengers we've spoken with have never seen before here. Frequent flyers say they've never seen it this crazy here at the airport. Things have actually gotten better since even 30 minutes to an hour ago. As you might imagine, folks are getting through, finally making progress here through the checkpoint. And you can see even further beyond the main checkpoint. You're waiting about 90 minutes for that. Some good tips to follow if you're headed to the airport maybe later today. Try the international terminal. Right now, the Hartsfield-Jackson website is saying it's only about 10 minutes wait as opposed to the 30 minutes for pre-check, the 75 to 90 minutes for the main security checkpoint. So to save you some time and some headaches there, coming up in the next hour, Dan, we are going to speak with some passengers who have frankly just had enough. Some are patient, willing to wait it out, but others are saying, I'm just headed home. I don't want to deal with any of these delays.
You know, and then you factor in this little bit of a worker shortage we have with TSA workers maybe calling in. They're missing their first full paycheck today because of this government shutdown, so clearly unrelated to the weather. But when it's compounded with all the delays we're seeing, Joe, this is just making for the worst day to travel we've seen in a while.
Exactly, and we really haven't hit peak spring break times. We are, to your point, expecting to hear from some TSA workers and the union representing those workers later on today. Some passengers told us that there are only a couple, maybe 3 TSA agents once you get to the end of this rainbow here, the pot of gold known as the TSA checkpoint security line. But at this moment, they are still experiencing those long delays because of that partial government shutdown still in effect, TSA worker shortages and sick outs, if you will. There are fewer workers, but also this severe weather has really dampened a lot of spirits here, and they've made for some very long wait times here at Hartsfield-Jackson.
All right, that's the longest rainbow to the pot of gold I've seen in a hot minute. So, Joe, thank you, sir. Appreciate the metaphor. Always good talking.